Hey guys, over here for our Castles and Old Buildings in Japan playlist. So in a recent video we showed you what a typical old main street in Japan looks like now. So we're going to go back into the street behind the main street. So into a back street and have a look at what that looks like. So as you can see already, pretty narrow. In the old days there were no cars, so no need for a big wide street. So this is fairly typical. Just wide enough for a pedestrian or maybe a small cart. Or the pull carts used to be pulled around by people. So you guys might have seen those with the big wheels. Sort of like a reverse wheelbarrow. So yeah, pretty narrow. And there are still people living in this street. Some parts of it you can actually get a small K vehicle down, so one of the small cars, but some parts like this obviously you can't. But people live here. If they do have a car now, they'll park it somewhere else and they'll just walk to their house. It's a classic, isn't it? Someone's still living in that one too. So this is typical small towns. This is what you'll find. Someone's still living in that one as well. As you can see, the building at this end's falling apart. The other end's not too bad. That one's really had it. It's a shame. We were talking about that the other day. Remember talking on a previous video about the water getting into the roof? If you let the water get into the roof or the walls of a Japanese house, the mud gets wet and the wood rots and it just falls apart. That's why if you own one of those old houses, you really got to look after it. As you've seen at the old Japanese farmhouse, we're really careful about making sure water doesn't get in. It's a real little maze, isn't it? Sort of similar. Some of you might remember a video we did a long time ago walking around near an old castle, and this is really typical of what the little town layouts were like, with just lots of little streets leading off each other. It really does feel like time travel sometimes when you find yourself in an area like this, just surrounded by the old houses, the little streets. If you walked down here 100 years ago, it wouldn't have been much different. The well there with the pump on top. The city still put bitumen down on it though at some stage, haven't they? So it would have been cobbles originally, just stones. So that's what a back street of an old town looks like. We're back to modern world here now. Anyway, there was that. More videos coming soon.